brings you the exclusive interviews, gossip, and news. It's the Rasheed Report.
What up, everybody? We're live. You know what it is. What up, though? It's the Rasheed Report right here on the Mixtape FM Hot 965. Listen, today I got a special guest, Strawberry Ruby. Listen, phenomenal queen, man. Phenomenal. I'm telling you, man, this young lady has so much motivation, so much spunk. There's so much that she does. I'm going to be getting her on the line in a minute, but I want to inform you guys before I do this. I want to let you all know, listen, the tours has started. The Spin Stat Showcase Tour, August 29th. All right? The Love and Hip Hop Edition. Register now, artists. Register now. The registrations are open, okay? For more information, you can hit us, all right, at streetsquaddjs@gmail.com, or you can hit me in my IG at DJ_Rasheed1. All right? Definitely for more information. We have so much going on right now, man. Shout out to my girl Colors, holding it down. Shout out to my man C Styles, the mayor of Harlem. Shout out to Young Dixie. Shout out to Breeze Dollars. Shout out to everyone out there, man. Shout out to my whole team out there in Harlem, though. But listen, the Pure Love Tour has started also. And both of these tours are combined together, man. We have artists that are on both of these tours. I'm sitting on a panel on a lot of these tours, man. Also DJing. There's a lot going on, man. So you don't want to miss this. Shouts out to the Big Reg. Shout out to Rich Dollars. Everybody, man, that's moving this with us. Crazy, yo. Really crazy. But I'm getting ready to bring this young lady on the line, man. And like I said, she got a song that's hot. All right. And I'm gonna put out the link. I'm gonna send the link out so everybody can tune in. Right now, so she can go and send this to her people, to everyone that can, get on, lock in, hit us up with some comments, man, in my IG. All right, so I'm gonna send this over to her right now, before I hit her, so let everybody know that we're live. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody hashtagging, man, and keeping up with me. And and all the support, man. Love all the support. Definitely, man. Definitely love that. Shout out to Z out there in Jersey. It's my girl. She holds it down, man. Stylist. Does everything for VH1, man. Man, she puts in work, yo. She definitely puts some in work. So, without further ado, we're gonna get her on the line. We're gonna get Strawberry Ruby on the line and see what's popping. See what's good. Let's see what's happening with her. Give her a call.
Yes, hello.
Assalamu alaikum. What's good?
Walaikum assalam. What's good?
Everything good. Everything good. We live right now, right here on the Rasheed Report. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Strawberry Ruby in the building. What's good?
Even your mama like it.
Everything's
all
good.
is well, AIW.
You already. So how you feeling? What's going on with you? How you feeling out there?
Me, I'm chilling today.
Yeah. That's good. We had a lot of rain today. A lot of rain was coming down, you know what I'm saying? Usually the rain kind of makes people a little gloomy, they don't want to do nothing, no motivation. But I see that don't get in the way with you because you're always on the move. What's happening with you?
Well, I'm thinking about getting me some food at that Chinese spot over there in Jersey City.
Okay.
Check it out. My mentor put me on to that, so I'm like, I got a little meeting.
Right. See, I like
with
little
my
spots
homegirl.
Like okay. Yeah, I like little spots like that you can just, hop in and hop out of. You know what I'm saying? That got some good food, you know what I mean? And some good drinks and stuff for some of the people out there that drink, Yeah. Now, I just caught up with you over the weekend, saying we was all in New York. And so you out there in Far Rock. How is it out there in Far Rock? You like Far Rock?
I mean, business-wise, there's notable clients out there, but then you got the out-of-control ratchets that they don't even have to be that way. They can't even control their weed and liquor. I'm like,
That's sad. That's
leave
sad.
a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm like, too many crabs in a barrel. I'm more like the lobster,
Okay,
the red
yes,
lobster.
definitely, Queen, definitely. It's funny you say that because there's every city has that. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to do business, or you are doing business, and then you
Right.
always got the crab in the barrels that's trying to climb to the top without paying their dues. So we get that.
Right.
Now, let's talk a little bit about, because you do music, but that's not the only thing that you do. Like, you're an
Right.
entrepreneur for real. Like, let the fans know, let the public know what you do, because you got some criminal justice situations, you got some notary situations. Like, let's just tap into that.
I bet. So I've covered work in 5 different areas. I served as a producer over 35 productions at Brick Arts Media House in Brooklyn, where Spike Lee be at. DJ Envy pulled up, Vinyl. Mike Mills from the Riot Squad of Far Rock. Core 2G's pulled up on the show I had when I was starting it as the Far Rockaway Life Show. Because I wanted to surprise everybody in Far Rockaway with, an opportunity to be heard with their talent. I'm a graduate of Barbizon School for Acting and Modeling, where Holly Berry got her start.
Okay.
I worked with Isis Harris, who's very close friends with Megan Good, and I was in 2 plays by Bonnie Wright. How Much Do We Hate Each Other? Let Me Count the Dead, and Woman Gather. I do notary work as a commissioner of deeds, 141 Worth Street, and I work with people on different campaigns, like Carmen Quinones. We was out there.
Right.
Frederick Douglass, and I got to hang out with the whole crew, everybody, including the American Idol winner, Just Sam. We did a little salsa in Harlem.
Okay.
We shut it down. Harlem shaked it and then did the salsa out there, had our own float.
Okay.
Vote for Carmen Quinones for city council. She's about that criminal reform,
Right. And we can't
I'm a writer.
Eric Adams. Yeah, definitely.
Eric Adams.
You do so much.
I want to grant write, but I need a template. I'm like, how do I grant write?
Well,
Everybody
listen,
keep asking me.
Well, check this out. I'm going to turn you on to some people that I can, see that may be able to help you with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people that's underwriters and stuff like that. So maybe to turn someone in your direction, man, that can show you a little something about that and make it happen. Definitely.
Okay, but mainly I cover the areas of like the church, the streets, the entertainment industry, the politics.
Right. Well,
and
it's great that
in the streets
that you do all of this, you know what I'm saying? Because we need people like yourself that carry that voice. We definitely need that. You know what I'm saying?
And last but not least, my late husband that was murdered last year. I don't know if you ever heard of that show, Spitting in the Whip. He was the People's Choice Award winner.
Wow.
With Crazy Al Kane. On that show, Lady Luck, who battled Remy Ma, was on that show.
Yes.
Along with Kendrick Lamar. Well, my husband, Born Eternal, he always mentioned his faith in his music,
Yes.
He always had the number 7s on, may he rest in peace in the name of Jesus. But he loved Muslims, everybody. He was an outcast. As I told the news reporter for the Daily News, page 12, when he passed, and the article was on August 2nd, we were just trying to just make a difference in Far Rockaway and Southside.
Yes.
With people with Fed cases, we helped them with their legal cases. We did research. We typed letters. We fed the fiends that, because we said if we feed the fiends, maybe they won't climb into people's windows trying to steal from them.
Exactly. No,
so we brought the food to them, good quality. So, we did everything we could to help the Far Rock community, whether they was grateful or not. We helped Bloods, we helped Crips, we helped Nietas, Latin King, like everybody, Zopan. We ain't discriminate.
Right. And that's what's up. You got a great heart, and you know where you want to go.
Yes.
I love what you do because you definitely give back to your community and to others.
Yes.
And I notice and I hear this in the spoken word that you do because I know that's one of your passions also. Let's tap into that a little bit.
You want me to do a spoken word or
whatever you want to do because this is your time.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is about oh my goodness. caught me off guard with that one.
This
Well,
is
let
your
me just
time.
see. Alright, so I bet it's called Hoodology 101.
Ooh,
You can hear me clear,
I can
right?
hear you clear. Definitely, I can hear you clear.
It's Hoodology 101. There are people who would rather blame me for their problems instead of seeing me rise above a situation that they don't want to see me come out of because they use a sob story based on a lie to gain clout. Let me say that again. There are people who rather blame me for their problems instead of seeing me rise above a situation that they don't want to see me come out of because they used to a sob story based on a lie to gain clout.
Mm.
I got a story to tell that I won't allow their mouths, fists, hands, feet, jealousy, envy, pride, malice, and lust to conquer. My strength exposes their weaknesses. My truth embarrasses the lies they told to gain support in the first place. They are jealous of the attention I gain for doing and saying the right things to the right people within a good time frame. They can hate on their way to hell. I'm not going their route. I'm on the heavens yes lane side of the two-way street known as Codology 101.
Mm. Mm. You giving it to them like that? Got to give it up. Got to give it
Raw
up. To you.
seasoning from Strawberry Ruby. You heard me? That pineapple sister.
Yes,
Rum
yes,
raisin. Rum raisin
yes.
drops.
You know, I'm so glad that you're on. I'm
Ah.
so glad you're on the show today because it's
I
and like
feel
I
you,
said, we're
Peep
live.
King.
I sent you the link. I sent you the link so all your people can tap in right now because you live right now, like worldwide right now. You
You
live.
already know the vibes, King.
And,
Bless up. AIW, all is well.
definitely, and I'm loving it. So you have music that's out there.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about the production of the music and the time that you put into this. Because you got a lot of things going on.
Right.
And let's talk about how lost it mixed down. Cause see,
Yes.
I came across that, and
Yes.
definitely I'm gonna play that today on the
Okay.
show on the air. The quality, the production, the words, the verbiage of what you put into this. How did that even come together for you mentally, and then presenting it to where it needed to be? How did that all come about?
What happened was, I know what it is to be, attacked and abused by this so-called legal system where they advertise it as justice for all, but I feel like there's a lot of amendments and tweaking that, and I'm talking about good tweaking, fixing,
Right.
that needs to be done, and I've always felt that, it hurts to slip through the cracks that nobody wants to fix. So I feel like I'm the maintenance woman that has to go in and seal up these cracks that's hurting everybody and glitches in the system that nobody wants to fix because they're
Right.
accustomed to the systematic rules. But what's missing is actually demonstrating the care and arrangement to fix the pothole
Mm.
type of situation, like one in the street, and see it as important, not making money as more important than helping the people. Because the money is in the people. I think people make the world go round, and without the people, there is no money.
Mm. True.
And what it is that I listen. I know what it is to have been homeless before. Like I used to, I dealt with the EAU. Everybody know about that
Right.
emergency assistance unit in New York
Right.
before it turned into something else. So I went through that. So I learned patience in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I had my son taken away from me because the paternal grandmother lied because she was on crack and she wanted to ruin my life because she didn't want to see me make it because
Wow.
she didn't like my complexion. My baby father, he's a lighter skin tone, so she wanted to see him with somebody that looks more Hispanic from Spain, even though I got Cuban background in my mixture, Cuban, Haitian, Black American, Jamaican, that's in me, Portuguese, to name a few. But what it is that I've been hurt by this system, not just through the colleges, attending John Jay. And John Jay, I had to deal with racism. At Kingsborough Community College, I had to deal with discrimination with the math department. It's like everything I try to put my hands on in this system, it's like it was some sort of discrimination or underhandedness, like with filing record room employees. And my thing is, I worked the filing record room before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't be playing with people's information, so why are you playing with mine every time I want to get something? Like, come on.
Right.
And then, the streets was my last resort, because when reports have to be made to like politicians, like in Far Rockaway, for instance, at that time, I felt like they wasn't making moves. They was concealing information and acting, lackadaisical and like apathy, a bunch of apathy. So it just made me feel like I had to be criminal minded and do certain criminal activity in order to survive. And it forced me to have to choose a side,
Mm.
Blood, Crip, or, another gang, because I lived in the heart of it all. So when I wrote Lost It, I said, let me just write some lyrics down that's really based on what's in my heart of what I know I actually walked and talked. Now it's time for me to express it creatively
Mm-hmm.
so I don't lose my mind. So I was inspired when I heard the song by Rich the Kid, who I pay homage to, because if it wasn't for whoever's associated with him with that original beat, I wouldn't have used that original beat to create my own lyrics to it,
Right.
just to reveal my skill set. It ain't to block nobody shine. It ain't to bootleg nothing, because I believe in not practicing piracy. I'm an anti-piracy supporter,
Okay.
but I'll hop on a beat that I like, whether it's original or not, but I'm going to have my own cadence and delivery to it
Right.
and lyrics, because I am the ghostwriter.
Okay.
Boo.
Okay.
Boo, y'all.
Okay, definitely. I
Wow.
feel you. I feel you. So what is your future looking like right now? Like, what is it that you want to do in these next few years, as an artist, as a black queen that's out here on the rise, that's definitely doing things in the positive light? What is it that you're looking to accomplish within the next few years or so?
I'm looking to accomplish building a dream factory that nobody can break, record label related, that helps outcasts to fulfill their dreams. And outcast is not people that's liked by everybody. Outcast is usually gay people, strippers,
Mm-hmm.
prophets, seers, people with outstanding, extravagant gifts that people are jealous of.
Right.
I want to help the achievers, not the dreamers, because dreamers, they don't activate their dreams. Achievers activate their dreams.
Wow.
And I'm tired of the kings killing the able. So I'm trying to eliminate that as much as possible by creating our own cleaning service network that helps not only people that's in college that don't get jobs, but people that come out of jail, whether it's on a city, state, or federal level, while we have our legal team do the legal research to make sure that lawyers and cops is not hiring agent provocateurs and confidential informants to do things under the table to sabotage the pillars in a community.
Exactly.
That's one. And then two, so the legal research and, the legal team for writing and the cleaning service, because something always needs to be read, interpreted. And I love seeing people have their legal forms filled out when they don't know how to fill it. And lawyers, they're busy they allow the papers to go all the way up to the top. That's why the Bible say, woe to you lawyers, because lawyers, they don't touch the cases. They let it pile up to the ceiling and they just snatch up the money. And I think everybody should read the book 1L by Scott Turow. It reveals how lawyers start out innocent and then they get corrupted by this system and they change up on everybody. That book exposes all of that. And, rest in peace to Vioka Holness, who ran the Pre-Law Institute at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, because I'm still a part of that CUNY Justice Academy. I am a alumni of that, and my last set of credits was forensic psychology.
Wow.
So, I was a part of the NYPD leadership program. My supervisor was Jeanette Tavares, Peace Jeanette, at John Jay, to help cops to stop shooting up people every 5 minutes and to be more educated on the administration, like when Jack Maple did it in the Bronx back in the day.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. And you're definitely an influencer. Definitely.
I appreciate you. That's peace, King.
Definitely. You got a lot going on, and and everything that you're doing is definitely positive. And you extend that arm out so far that people really need to be able to appreciate that and understand where you're coming from and how you're doing it, because there's not a lot of folks out here like you. There really isn't. And
that's a finesse.
and I think if more queens of yourself, like yourself, that is reaching out and doing half of what you're doing, I think it would be a better place for a lot of kings to move around in, for a lot of folks to actually respect and understand what's going on. You know what I mean, and go and get to the next level.
Right.
Because I notice because your music really stands out, and it's distinctive. So it's not your average. If a person, people when they hear this, they really need to be able to listen to the message and not just hear it. They need to be able to listen to the message that you give, that you bring across in this. You know what I'm saying? What I would like to do right now, I would like for you to introduce your new music. Before you do that, I'd like to know, where can everyone that's listening, that's tuned in today, be able to reach you on social media?
Well, they could go to Tawana Benjamin, my Tawana Benjamin Strawberry Ruby page on Facebook, or they can directly go to my Tawana Thomas page on Facebook, and even Tawana Thomas on IG.
Okay.
I don't hide my face. I don't hide my nastiness. I don't hide my flaws. I'm transparent.
Okay.
What you see is what you get, in person, behind the scenes, over the phone, all around. Because I'm like, you're going to find out anyway, so I might as well tell you the truth.
I like that.
And that song, Lost It, it wasn't mastered properly. I did it with Kasim Dean from Craze World Production, who my husband was signed to along with K&K Houston. And I said, let's just put it together and we're going to work with it.
Definitely. And you definitely have.
So I can always re-record it. But in the meantime, I'm going to flex with what I got. They say use what you have.
That's
so I'm like, I'm going to keep it flat, like the tools, the screwdriver. There's too many Phillips running around.
Exactly.
So you're running out. You start cool.
We appreciate you. Blessing
I appreciate all of y'all
today. And definitely, so we appreciate you. Definitely, before we get up out of here, we'd like for you to introduce this new track.
This is Strawberry Ruby in the building, presenting to you. And DJ Rasheed, the song Lost It, my version of it that was originally done by Rich the Kid. No plagiarism over here.
Let's go. Hey. Right here. You're hearing it first.
He brings you the exclusive interviews, gossip, and news. It's the Rasheed Reports.
These goons are retarded. Hand far Rockaway. On Dix Ave. 2237. I ain't playing games. Double cross the lane. Crisscross the fame. Haters know my name. On the block, doing locks, pink fern on tilt, call cops, fat girl, big shoulders, dark skin, throwing milk, look a lot like a linebacker, no hair, I'm a weed tracker, I'm gonna get you sucker, coming to America, got milk, I got the juice, New Jack in your city, touch the plug, get electrocuted, kick the door, get prosecuted, run the court, I'm the judge, slant a mallet, jackrabbit, sell weed, sell crack, get close, don't make it a habit, stop sign on a criminal, Jack Maple subliminal, Purple Heart, I got the badge. Inspector, gadget, swag, Carmen San Diego. Take a plane, disappear, reappear, switch lanes, hit the Quans in Millie Rock. Beware, lost it, shoe game on fleek. Enemies, they love me. Who down with OPP? Pineapple, Queen Essence, TT, that's me. Superfly, above the low, black and white like Beetlejuice. You do it Carlito's way. I call my Godfather. G, check the fuzz. Salute my neutrals. I'm loving Chips Ahoy, chocolate crib cookies. Hola to my black and yellows, look like a banana split. Nietas, vida loca, live life, amen. Hood, bon chincheras, cállate la boca. I'm a champ. A-game, A1, no shame, your fault, no blame. Get stepping like Martin. Attitude like Shanae. Hit the flow, still dance. Psalm 23, still on it, don't judge. Different roles, referee, blow the whistle, offense, defense, fast forward, stop, eject, sit lies on the bench, hang rumors on the fence, use truth like a wrench. Them fools, penny pinch, spit your name out my mouth. Bad taste, go away, get your face off my door. Heavy bars on a rewind, attract guys like Luke Kane, Johnny Cage and Scorpion. Mortal Kombat and Spirit, divine authority. What's mine's is mine's, what's yours is yours. Life gives to the giver, life takes from the taker. Like Reverend Ike, be shutting it down. Homie, don't play that. I don't mess around. Teach you a lesson. Count all your blessings. Touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Ayy.
He brings you the exclusive interviews, gossip, and news. It's the Rasheed Reports.
New mixtape FM Hot 965. Strawberry Ruby right there. Hot fire, man. You know what? I love the way she put things, you know what I'm saying, inside the conversation that we have had today. Because you don't find a lot of black queens out here today, man, that's so strong and straight to the point. And I mean, I have come across quite a few in these last few years, though, that are direct, ain't playing no games, and ain't taking no bullshit, for real. But like I said, there's so many more queens that don't even know that they're queens, you know, that can definitely be, that needs some development. So queens of her stature and like a few other queens that I know can definitely help the ones that need to be able to get to that, you know, to that platform. You feel me? Because I think all the young ladies, a lot of us kings, man, have daughters that are out there. Some of them, the daughters that are out there of some of us kings, their moms may not be in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Some of the queens the young queens that can come up, you know, were the princesses that become queens, may not have their fathers or their kings in their life. You know what I mean? So I like what she touches on about this and how you can be something and how she activates. She activates. You know what I'm saying? She activates everything that she touches. She activates it. You know what I mean? It makes it happen. You know? So peace out to her. It's your boy, the heavyweight DJ Rasheed right here. New Mixtape FM Hot 965. It's the Rasheed Report. You know what it is. I appreciate everyone that was tapped in today, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it locked right here. You know what it is, man. What up, though?